Hi, my name is Colin, and this is a vlog about me doing things that I like to do. This is going to be entirely uncut and unedited because the idea of making a vlog, time for a snack. I'm going to have a ginger beer. These are great little snacks. They're 100 calories, which is not very much, but they are really spicy, and so your pacing is good. Like, you can't drink too much at a time, at least I can't, or else it's kind of like nasally or whatever. Anyways, I'm not gonna edit this or cut this or make it all fancy because I've wanted to do a vlog for a long time, or like a little video of like stuff that I do just for fun, because I like watching other people do their stuff on YouTube and whatnot. But the idea of having to edit a video and like spend so much time in Final Cut and all that, and yes, I do have Final Cut. I'm fancy. I bought the Pro apps bundle for like $200 or $300 while I was in college from Apple, which gave me Final Cut, Logic Pro. Those are the two big ones. I feel like there's one other big one in there. Anyways, I already had MainStage because obviously, but that's only $30. So anywho, point is, here's a video of me doing things I like to do. And so to start, here's my desk. And as you can see, it's quite messy. I don't like how much crap there is going on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna attach, I have these little GoPro, I'm filming on a GoPro right now. I have these little GoPro mounts that are sticky on the back, and I'm gonna stick one right here, and then I'm gonna attach the GoPro to it and use a wide lens. Hopefully you can see me and my desk, and then we'll do a little cleaning action. So I'm gonna get this set up, and then I'll be right back. So I've got it on the wall here, and now I'm leaning into it to really make sure that it is nice and secure to the wall. Now, if you look behind me, there's a little black dot up on the wall right by the ceiling, right there. That is another one of these things that we used when so Jupiter is over in the little planter. I don't know if you can see him. He's out on the deck. He's a dog and will meow to go outside and come back inside. And when he was a kitten, Gabby and I were afraid to leave him at home alone for too long, and so I bought these little mounting things and stuck them all over the place so that we could set up the GoPro while we were gone, and I would have it stream. There was like a GoPro. The GoPro came with a subscription to their online pro account or whatever, and I was able to stream like to Twitch or something, or YouTube, and then we could see what was going on. All right, that looks pretty good. It's on there. I mean, it doesn't appear to be moving. I mean, it's a GoPro, so if it falls, it's not the end of the world. I'd rather it not fall, though, in the middle of work, what I'm doing, so I'm gonna transfer you over. Okay, so it's on the wall, mounted, and doing pretty good. However, I think I didn't fully think this through because when I have a standing desk that will move, and if I put it at full height, I'm gonna put it at full height. I actually have no idea what's gonna happen here. This might actually be perfect, or the computer might cover the GoPro. So let's see what happens. Oh, it worked out. This is excellent. I'm very happy that this worked out the way that it did. Because for a moment I was like, oh shoot, did I just make a stupid idea? But no, this is going to work swimmingly. And I'm nice and centered and everything looks good. Okay, so now I'm gonna put you on a wide lens and show you the desk area, and so we can do a little time lapse maybe of cleaning. All right, I've got you on my absolute widest lens here, and I think I've got the desk pretty centered. I don't think you can see my face, but that's okay. So first things first, let's crack open this ginger beer. And no, this is not alcoholic. They call it ginger beer. I don't know why they call it ginger beer. In fact, I'm just gonna go to ChatGPT right here and ask,
hi there.
Why is ginger beer called ginger beer if there's no alcohol in it? What about ginger beer makes it beer?
Ginger beer is called beer because traditionally it was brewed and fermented much like other beers. The process involved fermenting ginger, sugar, and water with a starter culture, which would naturally produce some alcohol, though usually in small amounts. Modern ginger beer is often made without significant fermentation and thus doesn't contain alcohol. The term beer remains because of its historical roots and the brewing process originally used to create it.
Well, that was pretty cool. Thanks, ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT for everything. All right, I'm gonna throw away this trash that I have here, and then I've got this wine voucher. I might see if Gabby wants to use that. It came in a HelloFresh, and it might be nifty. We did that a long time ago. It was like the Wall Street Journal Wine Club, and it was kind of fun to have some wines around. Neither Gabby nor I drinks very much, so, and I think this is a $100 wine voucher, but you have to spend $80 to get the $100. So it's like you get a $180 case. This takes $100 off and you still spend 80. So not really sure if that's what that's worth, but that's okay. Okay, so then I've got these are my Shocks headphones, bone conduction headphones that I use for running because I just went on a run, and that is great for having open ears so you can hear things. And also I like it for the wind, because if I wear, for example, some AirPods when I'm running, I mean, the AirPods are pretty good. If I have them on cancellation mode, noise canceling mode, then it's not too bad. But in transparency mode, the wind can be very loud. And with any other headphones, the wind is bad. So I like the open ear ones. Box for my newly acquired Seiko automatic watch. From Costco, very exciting. I'm really happy with it actually, and the loom is beautiful. I don't know if I can see it. Let me see if I can charge this up by just holding it kind of near the window. And then let me come over here and just try and show the loom. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it looks really nice. I like it a lot. So got my Garmin watch here. Don't tell Gabby. I have I've co-opted a drawer in our what do you call this? Like the TV stand thing, to put all of my watches because I have a lot of them. Okay, Kindle. You know, this is funny because I'm not really good at actually cleaning. I just kind of like to have whatever space I'm currently working in be clean. So I just do a lot of moving stuff back and forth. My headphones I'm actually gonna keep around because I'll plug those in here and use them while I am working on these part tracks, which is what I'm going to be doing here in a sec. So keep that around. This little GoPro thing can go in the case because I won't be using it. Since I have this nifty stand now, what I'm excited about, Water I'll keep around. These are fiber capsules from Costco. And I take them because I have high cholesterol, and these are fiber, helps to lower LDL cholesterol. I don't like the stir-in fiber stuff, and my sister found these, and they're brilliant. They're just capsules, but you have to take a ton of them. That's the thing, is because they're capsules, it's not very much fiber, so you have to take a lot. So anyways, put that there, and then I'm just gonna, again, I'm really just moving stuff like and putting it haphazardly elsewhere that's not here, which is kind of stupid, but what is going on? Okay, sorry, a friend of mine is asking to go skiing, which I would like to do if I have the time. Okay, and then iPad. I don't need my iPad right now, so I have my, this is a, I don't know if you can see this, I've got another MacBook right here in the drawer. This is my work computer, but I actually prefer to work on a desktop, and so I do my work from here, and this just kind of sits in my drawer. But it is great if I decide I want to work elsewhere, you know, sitting on the couch or go to a Starbucks or whatever. iPad, good. Okay, this is looking a little cleaner. It still is a little cluttered for my taste, but you know what? It's going to be okay. And then I've got this excellent photo, which was a gift of Legally Blonde, a cast that I just worked with and closed a show for. Okay, good. I think this is a good setup for us to start. So what I'm going to do is transfer the video to, you know what? I'm going to stop this and I'll be right back. All right, I've returned. So I've got my standing desk all put up here. And now what I'm going to do actually is I am going to start a screen recording on, and here comes Jupiter. He's gonna jump up onto the desk. Here he is. Hi, buddy. This is every day, all day, every day is Jupiter jumping up onto my desk wanting to say hello. Here he is. Say hi. Meow. And then I very gently put him on the ground. And he's generally like fine with that. He'll stay on the ground for a while and eventually he'll decide, no, I want to come back up, and then he'll come back up. Right, okay, so what I'm gonna do here is clean up my desktop a little bit, and then I'm gonna start a screen recording. Okay. There's kind of like crap everywhere. Options, aggregate device. I have Black Hole set up on my Mac here. Okay, here's the screen recording. I'm gonna do a clap here just to kind of sync everything up. Hopefully that will help me get things all synced up. Right, okay, here we are. So I have, oh, but you know what? What I should do is not use, let me stop this. This is not what I want. Because I'm using the microphone from the GoPro, I only need to send audio to get it from Black Hole. I don't need to get it from the iMac microphone. Okay, so here we go. Oh, but how am I gonna sync these up? Maybe I can, I'll just do my best. Okay, maybe I can use time. Hopefully these are all in sync, okay? So what am I doing right now? There are kind of two options for me to, sorry, I'm adjusting my desk here, to work on. I'll show you, I've got this little goals document that I'm working on here. So let me do sheets.google.com, and then I'm gonna do goal tracker. So I have this goal tracker here. Right now I'm filling in this, this box, but these are things that I am like, I'd like to do actually, and that I just don't ever like commit to doing. I always think about doing them and being like, oh yeah, that'll be cool when I've done that, but I haven't done it yet. So I created this little sheet here. And what I want to work on is either the Part Track Hub or the Mean Girls tracks. So I have Mean Girls coming up here, and if I look at a calendar, and I do, let's see, so we start Mean Girls on the 3rd. So I have 1 week, 2 weeks, and 3 days before we start. And I have, if I show you, I have the tick here. So I've got all of my songs. These are the longer ones, these are the normal length, and these are the super short ones. So what I need to do is make part tracks for all of these. And then the Part Track Hub is an app that, it's an idea that I had to help distribute part tracks to actors. And I wanted to pilot it with the Mean Girls cast, but I wonder if that's, I mean, it's an app, right? I have some stuff built for it already, but not much. And I think it's gonna take longer than I have to actually get it up and running. So I might have to wait to pilot that until later, but for now, let's make some tracks for Mean Girls. So I've already started It Roars, and actually 1A Mean and It Roars are one track. So let me show you what I have. I use MuseScore for my music engraving because it's free. So here's 1A Mean. Here's what I have. And let me, oh, you know what I need to do? I have a way to, aggregate device output. Okay, so at this point I'm gonna put on my headphones here. Do one of these, and one of these, and I might start talking loudly, so apologies if that's what I do. So, right, so the aggregate device has inputs and outputs, subdevices. It has the iMac Right, and it's outputting to black hole, where black hole is then outputting to external headphones, I think. Multi-output device. Yeah, so this is what I should set as the sound. Yes. This is what I should set as the sound, the system sound. Sound output is multi-output, and input is iMac is fine for now. Okay, so now when I should hear this, but you should also hear this. This should be coming in digitally to my sound. Okay. So I've got this over here, and then I have the script over here. Let's see, downloads, Mean Girls libretto. Okay. So we've got this, and then I like to do single page so I can scroll really fast. Look at that. Okay. So I have everything from, when I do these as a music director, I typically, if the original Broadway cast has done this, this song, and I say if because sometimes they change, which songs have been done by, they change which songs are in the show. In this case, for example, this part that Janice sings, it's a cautionary tale of fear and lust and pride based on actual events where people died, right? This is on the original Broadway cast recording. So I don't need to remake this for my singers. It's probably easier for them to learn by listening to a singer anyways, and versus like me playing it on piano. What I do start is I always like to give some context. So I did include this measure, and that's right here. You can see it. But then I have this guy, and this is where I, make the part tracks in that they're singing in harmony now. And so even if you can hear that on the original Broadway cast recording, many people can't hear their part, or at least practice it and replicate it. So I have this, and what I need to do, so I've already exported this as a MIDI file. So now I'm going to go into Logic, and let me do an empty project here. I think I actually already started this, but so the thing this is kind of my flow, is I'm going to click adapt on this tempo thing here, and what this is going to do is now if I go to the rehearsal tracks and I grab mean/it roars, because again they're one track, it's going to analyze what are called transients, that's like drum beats and stuff like that, and it's going to pull it into Logic for me. Now usually with tracks that have a good strong drums or rhythm, it does a great job. It has a harder time with like classical music where the transients aren't as pronounced. But Jupiter, where are you? Hold on, I'll be right back. I fear that Jupiter is getting into trouble. That, or he's asking for water at the sink. Nope, he's using the litter box. This is the fun part of having a pet cat for so long, is that eventually you start to learn their habits and behaviors. And the fact that he's not in my line of sight right now is unusual. He usually is. And so I wanted to make sure there was nothing questionable happening. Right. Okay, so we can check this. Let's check this. And this is going to be loud for you, so I apologize. The audio might just be kind of wacky. But here we go. And what I can do here is go to the click, let's see, all, and that kind of helped. What I might do is, anyways, let me reset this. Okay. So what you heard just now is that the audio analysis here had a hard time with those 5/4 measures, and it actually got back up to speed when it went back into 4. But in the middle, it was like, I don't know what to do with this. This is weird. So what we can do is find out where it goes into 5, And so let me open up this guy right here. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 16, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this is now bar 11, as it is calling it here. And here's Jupiter, he's back. Hello. I'm gonna put him on my chair. Sometimes he'll go to sleep on this chair. Hi, buddy. Although if he just pooped, he's probably gonna be a little hyper. So this bar 11 marks a new, let me show, signature. We're gonna add a signature, change time signature. This is a 6/4 section. Right. 5, 6. Now at measure 12, let's go ahead and create time signature. This is now 5/4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so now we're kind of getting a little wacky here. So what I can do is if I double click this region and I can go, it's thinking smart tempo. I don't know why it doesn't automatically do that. Okay, so starting at beat 12 or at measure 12 here, let me zoom in, zooming in. Okay. And why this grid lines up, but this grid does not. Why is that? Analyze tempo. That's really strange. I would like this to... What I might do is isolate these audio files, and that way I can change the time signature of just this to 6/4. Okay, I don't know why I did that. That was really strange. You can stay there. Okay, it seems to be fine with that. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, here it goes back to 4/4. So let's change the time signature back to 4/4, and it should stay there. So then I'm gonna do this, and let's go ahead and change this to 5/4. I don't know why it's bumping it over. That's really bizarre. I'd rather it didn't do that, but now we have, I hope, oh shoot, what did I do? This should be 5. This should be 4. There we go. So there's this weird spike now, which I'm not super stoked about. But let's do this one at a time, right? So this one feels good. If we go back to here. What I might actually do is say Logic Pro Smart Tempo multiple time signatures. What do we do here? So we see Smart Tempo is outstanding. Question. Well, okay, I do find it problematic that when you want to edit the tempo to get beat 1 in the correct position. An example, say I import a tune, I import the tempo, figures this out, but then we have these things, and then we have this issue. I now attempt to correct this by inserting, but this screws up smart tempo and ends up a mess. I've also tried, yeah, I have the same issue. Okay, this person says, I don't know, but here I enter the time signature changes in smart tempo editor, and the change reflects as expected in, oh, okay. Wait, how's he doing that? Show me again. Can we start over? Somehow he's able to change the, can I do view? No, it's not that. What? What does he have here that I wonder if you know what? Logic has like a super pro mode and a enable complete features. No, I'm in it though. View. Yeah, this is all kosher. It seems like smart tempo is changing the tempo at every time signature you are adding. Yeah, this is what I want. Here's my time signatures are back to 404. Smart tempo analysis found the tempo fluctuations correctly, and time signature changes are applied as they should in the synth track. As a drummer, you will follow these fluctuations. This looks like a possible solution. I will work on it. But how are you getting this drop down? Oh, is it because he's adding a beat marker right there? Yes, it is. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna just wipe this out. Then we're going to open Logic again, and we're gonna do a new project and do this. Make sure audio is sent to, oh, you couldn't hear any of that. How stupid. I'll cut that out. So perhaps I'll cut to right here where I tried this earlier and there was a whole issue with time signatures, but now I'm gonna set this to multi-output device. Now you should be able to hear it and I should be able to hear it. So sorry for that. But let's make sure I can hear it. Good, I can hear it. Okay, so, right, what we need to do is set this to adapt, and then we're gonna come over here and I'm going to get this guy and put it right there. What did I just do? Delete that. Now we have smart tempo. And let me do, I want to do a scroll and play situation. And now, oh, that's way too scrolled in. People died, no one died. How far would you go? To leave off the very heart. Resist the temptation. No, you would not. Right, okay, so, okay, I lied. I don't want scroll and play. Do not scroll and play. Okay, I got lost. right, so here we have a 4/4 bar, but it's not 4/4, it's 6/4. And now if we look at the signature, it doesn't change. 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, this is now a 5/4 section. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this guy is, we're back to 5/4. Or back to 4/4. So if I click apply changes, did it work? Yeah, that tempo looks very stable. This is very cool. I love it. So now let's listen to it. Very cool. Okay, I'm super stoked about this. Let me save this now as this is Mean It Roars. Save. Okay, now what I want to do is, first of all, we have a pretty sweet feature here called Stem Splitter, where I can just get rid of the rehearsal tracks lady. And, oh, you know what? I should have shown you, well, I will. Let me let this finish. I'm always afraid to cancel it. It says command period to cancel, but I'm always afraid to. So let me undo, do processing, stem splitter, all 4, split. I wonder if it caches any of that. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, and then while this is going, I'm gonna I have to put my ginger ale into my little calorie tracker here, or ginger beer, that says beet. Not that it's really important. I reset this every day. That's 100 calories. Make that the right. It's been really illuminating to track my calories. I've had almost 1,000 calories worth of goldfish today. That was like 2 bowls of goldfish, 2 small bowls of goldfish. There's a ton of, well, I guess it was 3 small bowls. Okay, so that's fair. Anyways, lots of goldfish. Okay. So let me hide that. So here's what's really cool about this is if I go like right here, listen.
Rehearsal tracks.
Did you hear that rehearsal tracks? Now, say I don't want that anymore, and I come over here. Pretty sweet, right? So I can actually just delete this because I have no need for it whatsoever. Then I'm gonna get rid of this guy, delete track and regions. See, so what I don't quite understand yet is once I've split it, this is now muted. And this is like a new separate thing. I'm not totally sure what the best way to go about this is because I still want the original track to be available for Smart Tempo stuff, but what I might do actually is turn this to keep. So now nothing's gonna change about the layout of this track, and what I now can do is say, I think if I go to Documents, MuseScore, Scores, 1A mean.mid, and I drag this in, and I think it started right at the 6/4. Do not import tempo information. Do not download. Let me zoom in. Yeah, so now and then Y, let me go to Studio Grand. This is a new patch. Studio Grand. Studio Grand. Studio Grand. There's probably a better way to do this, but I'm gonna do it by hand. Studio Grand. And I wonder if I look at the channel strip for this, is it actually Studio Grand? Yes, it is. One mic. Okay. And just for fun, I want this to be Studio Grand multi-mic. I hope this is better than the Steinway that they used to have, because the Steinway was not very good. Okay. All right. I think that was all of them. Studio Grand, Studio Grand, Studio Grand, Studio Grand, Studio Grand. I missed one. Okay, good. I'm glad I checked. So we do this, and now the other thing I want to do is, what did I just do? I'm going to turn the velocity up on everything to like 110 because it's usually kind of quiet. Okay, velocity is up. Let's give it a listen, shall we? Ooh, it's chopping a little bit. I wonder why. Good. Okay, that finishes the first little bit of this song, which is pretty sweet. So now the question is, do I call this done yet? Or you know what? I wonder if it's my, I wonder if I am maxed out right now because I'm recording and I'm playing on Logic and I'm doing all sorts of things using the Studio Grand. Now the CPU looks fine. How's my memory looking? Memory pressure is fine. Memory used is, it's fine. Why is Firefox so high? Let's free up that. No need to have 1.5 gigs of memory to Firefox. Okay, so we're fine. Do I check this off now in that I have put them in Logic, or should I say no, it's not done until I've created this part track? And what does it mean to create this part track? Because this is what I'll use in rehearsal. I'll just open Logic in rehearsal. I think we're done. I'm going to call it done. But what I am going to do is rename these. So this one should be Janice. But let's just double check that. Yeah, because she starts, right. So rename track to Janice. This will be Damien. Rename track to Damien. This will be soprano. This is alto. This is tenor, and it said shift enter is rename. I thought so. Did it? It says shift enter. Okay, that time it worked. Baritone. Okay. Well, so what did I do? I'm always skeptical if I do a key combination and nothing happens, or not what I think happens, because I'm like, did I do something else over there? Okay, save this 1,000 times. This is looking pretty good. And that's all I have for the MIDI aspect of it. So now let's jump. So let me go to tick, 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 tick. We finished number 1. Done. I like that it uses the Apple Pay noise for that. That's funny. Okay, so now let's save, and we can quit Logic, so we're not using that resource. And let me close this score, and let's do a new score now. And this is going to be, let me go to my thing here. Number 2, it roars. And what are all the parts that we'll need? We'll need a Katie. So we'll do voice. What do we do? Katie. This is all still Katie. And then we have ensemble. We have men and women. Okay, so we have soprano, alto, tenor, bari. We do have a full 4 part. So the question is, do we have anybody that isn't Janice? See, I hate when they do this. I'll have to check my actual score because it says Janice and women. Who is it? Who is Janice and who is women in this case? I mean, it's up to my discretion. That's the whole point of having a music director. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. It is also, wow, been an hour since I last took my fiber. And I am supposed to do it every 30 minutes. I'm actually supposed to take 5 capsules 4 times a day, but I'm trying a thing where I space it out for bioavailability reasons. Okay, and then I can just move the bezel on my watch here. This is kind of cool. I'll show this to you just for fun. This is a dive watch. It's not actually a dive watch. It's only rated to 10 bar, but it's dive style. So here's what the watch looks like. And focus, please. I don't know if it is. You can see there's this bezel right here, and it rotates. So the way that you would use this if you were diving, because initially the idea was, oh, I have some number of minutes of air, and I need to track how much time I have. You twist the bezel and line up this guy, the 12 o'clock, with wherever the minute hand is pointing. And then as time flows, the minute hand will move around, and then it will point to 10, then 20, then 30, and kind of show you how long it has been since you set the dive watch. And nice models like this one, only nice, I mean ones that are true to the dive style, only rotate in a direction which will make it seem like you've been underwater for longer than you have. In other words, it's not possible to accidentally give yourself more time underwater. That is to say, make it appear that you have spent less time than you actually have, which is a little fun safety mechanism. Okay, so take my fiber, that's all set up. I'm gonna grab my score. It's right here. iPad. I have the score on my iPad right now. Okay, so let me go into the, sorry, you can't see this, Mean Girls piano vocal is typically the reference that one would use. So the GoPro turned itself off because it was too hot, which has happened to me a lot, and I don't understand what the engineering problem is there, because my iPhone, which can shoot in essentially the same resolution, I mean the GoPro is 5K and this is 4K, but 60 frames per second, this is 30 frames per second, and it does not do that. So, and this is doing way more processing, I'm sure, right? Especially, I don't have the horizon lock turned on right now, so that would add some overhead and some heat, but anyways, annoying. Luckily, I have several batteries for the GoPro, so I've put them all in the freezer, which will reduce their battery life, but hopefully it will buy me some time so the GoPro doesn't overheat. So let me start this. Let me start this up again. All right, so we were right in the middle of adding these parts here, and what I looked at the conductor score while my GoPro was cooling off, and it appears to me that it wasn't helpful. It didn't say who is who exactly, but look at this. If I scroll forward, I can see that there's 2 voices with up stem and only 1 voice with the down stem. That tells me that that's Janice. And the same is not true for the men. It's not clear who is who, and it says plus Damien and men /KG/Aaron. I see. I think it says men, KG, and Aaron are one part and Damien is the other. But because they don't split, it's unclear. And maybe what I'll do is assume that Damien and Janice would be kind of singing together. So I'll give Damien the down stem there too. Okay, so we need Katie. We have Damien, Janice, SA, and T and B because they do split there, right? Okay, wow, that's a lot of people. So now I'm gonna do one of these, and then let's go to over here. This is gonna be Katie and Katie, okay? Then I do this, and I say, who's on top? Janice and Janice. Then I say, Katie, Janice, sopranos, SOP. Oh. This needs to be Damien. Damien. Katie, Janice, Damien. Then we have SAT and B. Sopranos. I guess I could have used the built-in soprano, alto, tenor, baritone, but I didn't. So here we are. Alto. I don't like the weird grouping that it does, which I can probably also turn off, but really not important. Soprano, alto, tenors. And you might say, Colin, why is that one plural and one isn't? And the answer is, I don't know and I don't care. Baritones. And I'll say berries. Why is that one just short and the others aren't? Too bad. Okay, this is To It Roars. Right. So now let's go up to the beginning of It Roars. The frustrating thing with this is that they changed the what am I trying to say? Lyrics and a little bit of the music, and so I usually would not do any of this stuff because it's solo, but I think that I have to because it is not what it was in the Broadway cast recording. So now for I/O, let me just make sure audio device is system default. Let me do multi-output, so I hear it and you hear it, just to really make sure. Done. And can I hear it? Yes. Oh, but you know what? I actually tend to mute this anyways. Okay, so it's gonna. Oh, I'm not allowed to change it because of the multi-output. I'm gonna say let me set this to external headphones, which is what I'm wearing, and then we are gonna mute this because guess what? I don't want to hear what it has to say. Okay, so we have function. I think F10 is the, nope, is it F9? Yes. We need key signatures. There's gonna be 2 flats here. 2 flats. Okay, and you might say, Colin, what is that actually called? And I would say, it doesn't matter. It's 2 flats. It's B flat, but it really doesn't matter. Okay, D, no, I thought I said don't. You know what? That's okay. What I will do is, I'll set this to multi-output so you can hear it, and then I'm gonna take these off and not hear it because I don't want to hear it. But you can still hear it. And the reason I don't like to hear it, I don't have a problem hearing it, but there's a weird latency in the attack of the voice sound is like slower than I want it to be. Anyways, it messes with me entering notes in because I kind of get in a groove and then I can do it pretty fast with a keyboard. I'm just using a keyboard here, not a musical keyboard. I've tried doing that. I find that I'm just as fast for this kind of thing doing this. So so we'll do this. Okay, so we have C and then we have B, E, E, E. And what I'm oops, those E's have to go down. Go down on the E. So all of those, command down arrow, C, B, E. what am I trying to say? What was I going to tell you? That I'm using the standard note input stuff. I think it's called step time for MuseScore here. Yep. And so what I can do is I specify the rhythm with a number. So like eighth notes are the number 4. So I say 4, and then I can do D, and I just type the letter name, D, B, and I go up an octave. That's command up, D, B, B, C, down, 5, B flat, 4, 0, that's a rest, 3, B, C, 5 is D, 4, 0, 4, B, we want E up, good, D, 4 dot is a C, and then we do a 3B, and then 5B, and then we need a 5, 0, 5, 0, 4, D, E, 5 is F, and let me make sure that those are the right octave, because sometimes they're not. We do B, C, C, B, E, that's a down, E, up to B flat, back down to E. We do here, 3 is B, that goes up, B, 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 D, C, that's a 5, 4, 0, 4, then we do a C, 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 4, 0, 4, C, G, 3, G, G, 4, and that is an E natural, and then we go there. Okay, 3, we do B, 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 and then I like to do a little trick here. Since this is not being read by anybody and is just being used as MIDI in Logic, here I would not do B and then, or a 16th note and tie it to another 16th note. What I'll actually do is press 4, B, because it's the same thing, B, G, B, G. See what I did there? So I kind of tricked it. That's not good to read. If I were like reading this as a pianist, I wouldn't want to read that because it's like not conventional, but it's the same. I mean, ultimately it sounds the same, and that's what I'm going for. And you might ask, Colin, why are you not just like playing this on a keyboard into Logic? Or better yet, why are you not playing it in rehearsal? The answer is I've played part tracks for a lot of rehearsals, and truthfully, my sight reading is fine. I mean, as far as, you know, in professional goes, it's fine. But I do make mistakes more than I would like to, and it holds up rehearsal. I also believe pretty firmly that consistency is really important to success for singers, especially singers that aren't professionals. Professional singers generally can pick something up pretty quick. But even then, I mean, it really helps to be super consistent. And I find that I have a hard time being super consistent because I make mistakes. This is, I mean, it's computers, it's technology, which I'm very comfortable with, but it doesn't make the kinds of mistakes that I make, right? It doesn't make mistakes at all. It just does what I tell it to do, and then that's what it is. If there's a mistake, it's because I put it there. So I do this because I prefer to teach with perfectly consistent tracks. It might be better for my ego to teach by playing the piano. It feels maybe a little more traditional, or like I'm a better musician. And you know, if those things were true, then or if I were a better musician, then maybe I would play from the piano. But that rehearsal time is not mine to practice being a better musician, at least insofar as that I don't want to waste anyone else's time with it. So instead I do this, and you know what? I'm sure that some singers that I've worked with also would say, no, I'd rather learn, you know, by you playing the traditional way at the piano. And that's fine, but again, it's kind of an ego thing, right? Like you want to do that because it feels more professional, and at the end of the day, you'll sound better if I provide perfectly consistent things for you to work from. And the ultimate goal is for it to be fun. Like, you know, I mean, I'm talking about ego and stuff a lot. It should be fun. I mean, that's the point. But it should also, I mean, my job is to make you sound good and sing what it says to sing. And if I hinder that by playing parts for you instead of doing what I'm doing, which ultimately will be better for you as a musician, then it's not, I just don't think that's really a thing that I need to do. So there you go. That's why I am doing this and not playing the parts traditionally. Okay, it's good. This is also great practice. What I'm doing right now is speaking while I'm doing something different. This is really good for my, oops, I messed something up here. This is another nice little like check. So let's zero that out. Okay, note, we have 4 D, 3 F, 4 dot F, 4 G, 5 B, then a 3 0 3 D that's down there, 4 D. Good. Okay, this part is in the OBC, but since we're here already, I'm just gonna do it. I mean, at this point, why not? Better friends than yours, and they could very easily not be the same anymore. So I know they changed the words. They may have not changed, let's see, F, what is that, 4 dot E, 4 D. They may have not changed the melody, but there's something structurally different about this. I know because Gabby, my girlfriend, tried to sing along with the OBC while I was like sing what she does in the OBC while I was playing this on the piano from this score, and it did not line up. So I think scaffolding wise, roadmap wise, we'll just do the whole thing. That's a C, D, C, B, G, F. Little B down there. Let me do this, and then 5. Hit. Let's go up there, and then double 7. And I think I can actually. Nope, I can't. Well, can I? Maybe it's just not showing. Oh, I can. Yeah, number 8 is a double whole note. Nice. And I think each number doubles the next one. That is what it is. Okay, cool. Save, 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 save. So here we have the whole little intro part for Caddy. And in fact, what I might do is let's do parts here, open all. All of these are going to be empty except for Caddy's, voice 1. I don't know why I didn't change the name. I guess I changed what it says, but not the actual name of the part, which was stupid of me. Okay, and then what I can do is let's file export this as MIDI, only voice 1, open destination folder. Okay, so we're gonna call this 2 It Roars Katie measures 5 through 34. Through 34. Done. Okay, there's that. So now I can open Logic again. And recent. And go over here. It Roars Katie 5 through 34. Done, done, done. And I think it's 1 measure after. Do not import tempo. Now, we put these back on. MuseScore, save and quit, because it's gonna like try and do weird MIDI crap that I don't want it to do. Okay, let's give it a listen. Let me make sure that you can hear this. Multi-output device. Good. Good. Oh, and do you hear how this is quieter? It's because I didn't bump the velocity up to 110. Boom, now it's nice and loud. I know I can do that in MuseScore. This is easier. Okay, what I do need to do though is a new, let's do Studio Grand. Make sure this is actually a Studio Grand. And then this is gonna be Caddy. We're gonna move Caddy way up here because she's gonna spend a lot of time right here. And then the position should be the same. So now if we come back, save this. This part's fun. I can just listen to it and check it. Interesting. What I should do is watch the score while I do this. So let's start that. Different words. Cool. Good. Ooh, I have chills, and that's probably because I turned my AC on to cool off the GoPro a little. It's not doing much, I'm sure, but also it's fun. I love doing this kind of work. It's just fun. This is the height of experience, of human experience. That's not true. It's not the height of human experience, but it's a lot of fun. That's for sure. Okay. Good. So we did that, and now. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Save, quit out of that. And then I'm gonna go back to MuseScore here. And I'm gonna take off my headphones because I don't wanna hear what it has to say. Look, so really what I should do here is instruments, delete, 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 delete. Because I like to separate the, this is currently, it roars, Katie measures 5 through, what was it? 34. 5 through 34. Save. Close that. Right, I don't keep it all in one big file. I do that in Logic. Here I do smaller, more manageable bits. Okay, so for example, now, really, I could just do Caddy through here. Let's do that. So let's do one more for hers. So we do vocals, voice, do one of those. And now, when we only have one part, I actually like continuous downwards. Oh, right, but I need this to be over here. My watch strap is coming out. And then this is over here, right. And is there anything above? No, okay. So here, and then we can just start. I'm just gonna start, so we have, and let me check the audio, because it's probably better that you can hear what I'm doing, but multi-output, good. Okay, so we have a 506, and oh, by the way, we're in D now, so let me function F9, get my palette here, keys, we're in D, 2 sharps. I know I was giving a hard time for that earlier, but here I am just saying what it is. 506, okay, whoa, I fat fingered an S and now it says slur. Okay, check this out. I can also do that little trick that I did across measures to auto tie that. Really nifty. Okay, we have A. Oh, what did I just do? I pressed some button over with my right hand that I didn't mean to do. 3 is G, F, and then F. And if there's not an obvious, like, longer version, like a quarter note tied to a 16th is what? A double quarter note with 2 dots, I think. At any rate, not really important. So we do 506 D. 5, 0. Then we have a 5. That's a D. Then we have another 5 dotted. Those are tied. Then we have 5, D, 5, A. Another A, 4, G, 5, F. 5, 0, 5, D, 5 dot D. Those are tied. 5, D, D, F, E, E, 5, 0. Then we have a 5 dot D, E, F, A, 5, A, B, 5 dot A. Boom! Okay, now we're at measure 68 all of a sudden. Okay, 6, 0, 5, 0, 4, 0, 3, D, E. Then we're on 4, F, A, 3, F, 4, B, A. Oh, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. This is what happens when I get into too much of a groove, is I suddenly start being in the wrong octave. Let me way down there. Great, that's better. Okay, 3, we have D, E, F, A, F, E, D, 4, 0, 3. Oh, why am I up there again? Can we stop being in the rafters, please? Down. Save. So this is now It Roars, Caddy, 48 through, and I'm intentionally using a different 78, a shorter name, just because having all of that there is not important. Okay, we do F, A, F, E, D. Did I already do that? Yeah, I did. That's what I just did, right? To bring happiness and friends. That's where I am. A, B. Nope. Oh yeah. Tie those together. Okay, 4, 0, 3, F, F. Nope. Oh. F, F, 4, F, E, F. Wait. F, E, E. Yeah, that's it. 4, 0, 3, F, A. Save, save, save. Okay, we're up there now. Scary kind. Good. We have 4 dot on a G, F, healing. Oopsies. E, D. I have no idea. This is probably interesting because I don't know what key we're in. I think I'm probably still in B flat and you're in D. So here I am singing like a third above you or whatever. What am I doing? I heard noises, but not Jupiter. And then 8. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, delete that. File, export to MIDI. Boom. Now I can quit out of MuseScore, go back to Logic, get my headphones back on. Okay, open this up. Now, what I need to do is follow along in the music. Two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 6, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. 8, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Great. 74 is where she comes in. It's the only thing with this is that they really love to. Wow, 74. Oh, right, because yeah, yep. Do not import tempo. They really love to change measures around. This part is brand new. This is not in the OBC, I don't think. Okay, dial this up to 110. Save, save, save. Okay. Awesome. This is just going really well. I hope you were able to hear that. I should have checked multi-output. Good. Whew, scary. Okay. We're making progress. So now it's a lot of pages, but it's kind of uninterrupted stuff, right? These big rests are what is frustrating to kind of work through. If I put it all in one file, one MIDI file, but this I can deal with. Okay, so we have Caddy. Now we get that huge mega thing. Okay, so let's go to MuseScore. So we have Caddy, Janice, Damien, soprano, alto, tenor, baritone. And I want these. Ooh, what does it mean if they're a soloist? Done. Haha! Okay, you know what? I take it back. This is pretty nifty. Okay, so here, can I rename these here? Staff part properties, instrument voice, long instrument name. Caddy. Janice. Damien. Please. Damien. Done. I like how this looks. This is pretty good. It roars all from 87 through the end. 87 through end. Okay. Put that over there. Put this over here. I'm actually going to go turn off the AC because it is a little chilly and probably wasteful of electricity and resources as well. Oh, I missed my fiber time. So, get a fiber out of here. Put it in here. Yummy. Okay, that's a big yawn, Jupiter. Hi, good morning. Oh, he bit my nose. Why'd you do that for? I thought I turned the AC off. Why is it still running? Off and auto. It's just gonna take a second. Okay. So here's what I was talking about my watch. Rotate the bezel until that big guy, and I can't do it through the little screen on my GoPro, points at the minute hand, and it will only move that direction. I can't move it the other direction. That ensures that I am safe if I have air that I'm diving with. Okay, Oh, there's a lot going on here. Let's just start. Let's just go for it. Okay, so we'll start with the Katie line. We'll do 6, 0, 4, F. We're still in D. Yeah, good. So let's do it then. Function F9. We are in D. Okay. 6, 0, 4 is F. A. Okay. Who are F3 female 3 female 5 females 3? No. What are these parts? What does the F mean? Weird. I wonder, let me check I haven't seen this notation before in a score. Let me check this is what, measure 90 of It Roars. Jupiter, why are you asking for dinner? It is 6:30. No, it's not time for dinner yet, boy. No, it's too early. He's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm in Where Do You Belong? It's like these don't match up. Why don't they match up? It Roars reprise. It Roars. Okay, good. That was so scary. No, Jupiter. He likes to bite on the little doorstop thing and make it. It's like a Pavlov bell thing. He knows that it gets my attention. Yeah, this still says F5. I don't know what that means. I just don't know what that means. Jupiter, leave it alone. So the question is, where do I put it? I'll put it in the soprano part. Usually my philosophy is oh yeah, I can hear it through here. It's easier to learn the music and then not sing it than it is to not learn it and then need to sing it later on. So I'll just put it in the whole part there. Okay, D, E, F. That's way down there. I know I'm doing this in the soprano part, but I'm going to copy it and paste it and put it in everybody else's part once we get there. B. And then we'll do 3, 0, 3. Dora the Explorer, 4, 0. Taylor, just ignore her. Why is that one dark red, but the other ones aren't? 4 is, oh, it is, okay. We do New Kid, 4, 0, 4. Nope. What am I doing? A, B, F. Do not bite me, Jupiter. Some little triplet action. How fun. So then I can do 3 and 3. We do 4, F, E, D, E, E, F, B. Okay, and then are these the same? D, B, A. Yeah, they are. Well, it's very similar. So let's explode these now down to the other parts. So this first bit, ensemble. Move this down into range. You're gonna be fine. We'll make that the same. This is ensemble. This is ensemble. Copy. Paste, paste, paste. And then maybe move this up to... Yeah, I'd rather have people bottoming out than getting way too high. That's this F, so that's the D above middle C. Yeah, the tenors will be fine. Okay, and then I don't really know who this is. I think F is for female or friend. I don't know. Oh, let's see what this says up here. So if I go to It Roars, yeah, it's Taylor and Caitlin. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. And these are written as words, not as music. So you know what? I'm gonna actually just completely delete. Completely delete. That's better. Okay, we're back down in music. Who says, what are those on your feet? Rachel. Those are sung. Okay, Rachel. I'm going to put your part in the soprano line because I don't want to have a different track just for those. What are those on your feet? Okay. So, new kid. Wait, what? Copy, 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 paste. No. Edit, copy. Why is it doing that? Is it because of the triplet? Yeah, it is. Nope. Dumb. We'll just put a little F right there, a little F right there. Little F right there. Okay, basses or baritones, let's move you down into a reasonable spot. Tenors, you as well. That's getting really low now for you. Red is worse than... That's 2 reds versus 1 red and 1 yellow. We'll keep it there. And then I'll have them bottom out. Okay, good. So these are some kind of arbitrary decisions that I make occasionally, where I'm just like, what do I want them to do? I'm just gonna do it. Right, okay, so we should be done with this page, and now we are on to this page, 404. We're still in D. Always good to check that every so often because sometimes the key signature will change and you'll do a whole bunch of work in one key signature and then you have to go and change a whole bunch of accidentals and it's like, oh, this is... You'll never believe it. My GoPro got too hot again. But this time I had a nice frozen battery to put in it. So let me turn on my screen recording here, and here is Jupiter. Right on time. Put you on the chair there. Oh, I also wanted to show you, it's, I don't know, it's what, 6:40 now, and time for some dinner. I have a Soylent here. If you don't know what Soylent is, it is a ready-to-drink meal. Here's the nutrition facts. It's got 20% everything, daily value for vitamins and minerals. So, and it's 400 calories, which is 20% of a daily value. So it's basically a perfectly balanced situation. It's got 40% of the protein daily value, so it is higher in protein than expected. And the rest of it is saturated fats, which are no, I'm sorry, that's a lie. The rest of it is mono unsaturated fats, more or less, which are the heart healthy kind. So I like these when I'm doing something and don't want to take up too much time or money to make or order dinner. These are fabulous. I think they're like $4 a bottle when you buy them in bulk. Okay, so moving right along. Right, all these 16th notes. We're doing a whole bunch of 16th notes. From the homeroom to the, and then to the bus. From the homeroom to the bus, right. Are these the same? C-A-B-B, yes. Okay, and I like to work by system here. So like, see how this is one system right here? I like to work by system. I find that it is helpful to keep myself organized. I look at these octaves. I don't understand when arrangers do this. Why do we, well, whatever, it's fine. 3, C up here, but it's a C natural. 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right? And then we're gonna grab this. Those are all the same. These are an octave down. Those are an octave down. Those are an octave down. Okay. Then we have Caddy over here. At the end of this measure, she sings E flat. Oh, and now we have 2 flats. Ka-chow. No, 5, F. Okay, now we're back to Caddy solo. Nice. 3, B, B, 4. B, C, B. This is down here. Then we have a 5, which we then convert to a triplet. D, B, 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 C, B, we have 403, B, C, crowded, 50403, E, we do a dotted 4, nope, D, C, B. All these teens, hi teens, unsubscribe. 5503, D, E, F, 503, C, C4, B, E. Wow, man, they really have her jumping all over the place. We have 2 triplets. Uh-oh. An alarm is going off. I hope it doesn't start going off in my building. E natural, 4040, CC, C404, CV. Isn't this just enthralling? I wonder what, I have an app on my phone called Pulse Point. And Pulse Point Respond, and it is for if someone around needs CPR, it will alert you because I'm CPR certified. West Metro. Okay, let's see. Can we see an alarm anywhere here? Doesn't seem like one's been reported yet. It'll show up soon though. Here's the app. So there's all these little badges, right, that show like what's going on. And I wouldn't be able to hear it if it were further than like around here. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Right, what am I doing? We have those triplets. Like baboons. Right. 5050. 3. We have GAB. I said the things that I didn't type them. GAB 5030. Are you gonna bite my leg? Please don't. 3. We have G, A, B, G, A. Here he is. B, 3. Fit in. All right. Hi, buddy. It was very sweet of you to come say hello. Here you go. He's a good boy. Okay. My focus is a little is waning. I don't know if you can tell. Probably you're like, yeah, that's why I stopped watching an hour ago. Hi, Jupiter. He's very persistent. I'll give him that. Are you a persistent boy? Yeah. You're very persistent. He says, let me snuggle with you. Jupiter, it's not even 7 o'clock. Dinner time is traditionally like 10:30 for him. He's fine. G, A, B, D, O. That's a C. And I typed a C. Okay, and then we have the somebody doesn't fit in. Right, so let's do 4, 0, 4. So here's the first multi-part stuff that we've got in this video. And in MuseScore, I do that by typing the first note, holding shift, and typing the second note. And that's it. Pretty straightforward. And then I'll show you a really cool feature after that. Right, we're in flats, not sharps. Oops, I put that in Janice's line. So this goes in the soprano line, right there. Right? Now, tools, explode. Boom! We have soprano and alto. Do the same thing for the tenors and basses. We do 4, 0, 4, F, D, B, and then G and B. And you say, Colin, there's only one part for all of these, but MuseScore knows. Explode. Save. Look at that. Okay, and then let's drop this into a berry range. Nice. You wanna go outside? Kind of weird considering the alarm, but sure, by all means. Okay. It's probably the Social Security building. Their alarm goes off all the time, and it is annoying. Oh no, here it is. It is, whatever, it's the Indian restaurant. Check it out. I just happen to know that that's the Indian restaurant because I eat there a lot. It's very good. Way to set off your alarm, Indian restaurant. Okay. What am I doing? Somebody doesn't fit in. Right, I exploded that. And we're done with this page. Yes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 2.5 more pages to go. These should be quick. Okay, I'm excited. I love hearing it all put together. It's very rewarding. Tie, 5, that's a C, and then we'll stop right before the key change. Okay. Oh. We do, oops, I need to be in the soprano line. New kid, 4040, what is that? That's a full 6. Yeah, oh, but it doesn't work very well with my little trick doesn't work well across bar lines when I have multiple voices. That's okay. Okay, grab this, tools, explode, boom. Okay, here we do 5, 0, 5. We have a GB, FA, 4040, 4GB. What? GB, dot GB, and then FC. And we're gonna tie those, do one of these, tools, explode. Jupiter, he is trying to get up over the railing. That's not for kitties, Jupiter. Yeah, it's not for kitties. There's firemen here at the alarm. They're like walking around the building. I wonder if there's actually a fire. I don't see any smoke. And they're not wearing masks. Usually, if there's a structure fire, it would show up on pulse point as a fire, not as an alarm. So I think it is an alarm, and they just need to. The firefighters need to turn it off. That's pretty cool, though. Not every day you get to see deployed firefighters at your apartment. And this is like the best case scenario in that I don't believe anybody is actually in danger. I think it's... Oh, they got it. No more alarm. Okay, sorry, that was really distracting. I thought that was interesting. I wonder how well the GoPro picked up the alarm sounds. Okay, so now we go into, what is that, 5 sharps. Okay, and she sings a dull C sharp. And everyone down here, ooh, look at that. I like how that looks. That's kind of cool. Right, everyone down here sings 5 GB, FA, 4 GB, GB, AC. And these are the same parts, right? No, not quite. Not quite the same parts. They start the same, but they don't end the same. What did I do? Ah! That should be a dotted 4 dot. Wait, but where's what? I decided I didn't want to do the multi voices anymore. That's BD. Nope. B D C E D F 4 dot F B 4 F B 3 F B 4 E C D B. Good. And we have a quarter rest at the end. Love to see it. That's tied. That's tied. Okay. We will go ahead and explode that. And I've just received a phone call. I'm going to stop this, take the phone call. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. It is 8 p.m. I was talking to my sister on the phone for a little bit, and then Jupiter fell asleep on my lap, which meant I had to take a nap, so I did. But we're back, and here to finish the It Roars. We're very close to being done with It Roars. And I know the way I'm talking, it makes it seem like it's been a long time, For me, it has. For you, sorry, I'm reading emails. For you, it will have been almost no time at all. So just enough time to stitch them together. Okay, let me turn on my screen recording here. Let's see, Black Hole 2 channel. Good. And what I am going to do is step away over here for a sec and pour myself a bowl of some tasty, I don't even know what they're called. Here we go. Some Fritos flavor twists. These are Gabby's favorite movie snack. Favorite salty movie snack, that is. They're very good. But I think I want a little snack for what I'm doing. Okay, so let's see. We want 160 over 28 times 65. 160 over 28 times 65. Okay. 160, 28, 65. Don't let me forget. 160, 28, 65. 160, 28, 65. Let me go to my tracker here. We'll do Fritos equals 120 over, 160 over 28 times 65. And we'll round that. 371. It's part of my phone number. Okay. Good. Where did we leave off? We left off right after the key change here. I use chopsticks for these guys because they have a kind of dust on them, which probably means that they're very not good for me, but they're kind of just like barbecue chips, actually. Okay. So we're here. GB, FA. What do we have there? GB, GB, and I'll just tie those right now. We thought Jupiter was thinking it was dinner earlier. Now he really thinks it's dinner. It's not, it's only 8. Let's see, BD, BD, DF. Okay, get this, explode. Look at that. Save, save, save. And this is back to Katie. Jupiter's playing with one of Gabby's contact cases. Best toy in the world. Oops. C B40 3 BC. Okay, page and a half remain. Someone's being loud out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Add measures at end. 10 measures. Okay. I wonder why it gives an op there. If it's too low, I guess. Because it's sustained. That seems right. I don't think we'll need that. G. This is a great song. It's good music. Although, I will say, I don't love the lyrics. Which is strange because the lyricist for this show, what's her name? Shoot, what's her name? Nell Benjamin was also a lyricist for Legally Blonde, and I think Heathers. And those two shows have great lyrics, but I don't know. Every time I hear this one, I'm like, yikes, is this really what we're going for? Okay. So the question is, okay, so we have 2 full measures by herself. They say no. And they kind of do the know this feeling with her. This feeling. Ooh, that's actually going to be really cool. I'm excited to see this come together. D, nope. D, B. E, C. D, C. And then here we have, so then here's a fun thing I can do. I can copy this here, paste it here, and then change this to repitch only. So this is B, D. Then we have B, D, B, F, C, E. Boom. Look at that. Pretty nifty, huh? Step time. Okay. Now tools explode. Tools explode. Save. Okay, they have a measure of rest. We're back to 5040. What is that? A 5. B. F. B. F. Similarly right here. 5040, 5. F. B. Ooh, some fifths. Fun. Oops. These both go down. Okay. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. And we'll move that down an octave. Sure. Okay, so she sings, this is Janice's part to a, and she sings an E, E6, D4, D05, E7, E. Oops. I did something wrong. I missed that rest, didn't I? Yep. Okay. There's Janice's part. Then we do everyone else's part. 5 dot, that's an F. Then we have a 5 to a D. We do that. 5 F. 4 F. Tie that. 5 dot 5G, tie that. Okay, and then we have 5.FB. We have a 5DF, 40, 5, actually 5, well, no, we'll do 5 because of the multi-voice. GC, GC. Okay, so then these have to tie across measures. Okay. Now, explode those. Beautiful. Okay, let's do Damien's now. Down stems, we'll do, I think we already decided down stems for that. B, F, six dot B, and those are tied together. Down stems, B, 5, F, 0, 5. Those are tied together. Then here we have B, F, B, B, those are tied. 5 dot E ties to an E. B, F, B, B, E, E. Okay, those are tied. Those are tied. And then welcome to North Shore High. Ooh. Jupiter, please do not eat the power cord. That is not a good toy. That is very not a good toy. It's a dangerous toy. He's eating the power supply for my PC. Here it is. Rather not do that. So let's do this. Where's your contact case? It's your favorite toy in the whole world. Here, play with your lion. Here's his lion. He likes to play with it. That's for you. That was a Christmas gift to him from my mom a couple years ago. Something's wrong here. We should have 2 measures left unless I just totally miscounted. But for now, let's check this. We have, you know this feeling. Just ignore her. Just ignore her. There's the first just ignore hers. Can't it? Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. I put Damien and Janice Shirley. So in these cases, what I'll do is I'll add measures to the end of the score. Give myself 10 more to work with here. Okay, so that's 122. 122 looks good. The roar. What am I missing here? Now I am going to put these on. So this is, it's a whole school full of friends. No. Everybody. Yeah, so I need to move these two over 2 measures. Everything that's not Katie over 2 measures. Well, definitely these two. Now here we should have DB, DB, but we don't. So I see. Okay, so we'll do this. Paste here. We'll do 50405. Those should all be up an octave. Just ignore her. And here, and sure, altos, we can put that right in your range. DB, DB, same thing. Down the octave. Down the octave. Okay, I see. Roar. Wait. Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. Ah! I thought it was there. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 total. Good. This is what I want to see. These are the measures that we don't need. Okay, so now, let's go right to the key change. Okay. Good. Pause. Okay. Save. Okay. Export MIDI file. Okay. We can quit MuseScore and Logic Pro. We open. Mean it roars. Okay. So now coming back over here. We need a total of 1, 2, well, yeah, let me get the end of this here. Oh, we're way over here. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 81. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to go back 2 bars. Shoot. I think. Let's see if I got that right. Yeah, okay, good. No. So now get all of those notes, make them nice and loud, and let's listen to it. Nice. Good. This is great. And just like that, it roars. Done. Absolutely. All right. And I think that's it. I think we'll stop here. That's my process. So this is saved, and then in rehearsal, we'll go through and I'll say, okay, Janice, your part sounds like this, so I'll solo this, and we'll just go. Right, and we'll do that a couple of times, and then Damien, and I actually like to give a little bit of context. So here's 2 measures. Right, and I'll have them kind of hum along and sing, and eventually, hopefully, everyone kind of gets in the groove, and it sounds good. So we'll stop here, but thanks for following along. If you got this far, that's amazing. And I'll probably keep posting these as I make them. So for whatever that's worth. See you in the next one.